When is Hajj? What do we do on Hajj? People get really confused about these things, so I decided to make it really simple and easy in just 1 minute. Now Hajj starts on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, which is the last month of the Islamic calendar. On this day, people who are doing Hajj, they go to the tent in Mina. Now next day on the 9th, you and I, we're supposed to be fasting, but people who are doing Hajj, they go to Arafat and they listen to this speech. Now on the same day, after sunset, people go to Muzdalifah to collect stones. Now on this day, probably you and me, we're preparing for Eid next day. Now next day is Eid. After spending night in Muzdalifah, next day when me and you are celebrating Eid, people go to Mina. Now remember, Mina is the same place where we started the Hajj from. But this time in Mina, people are cutting their hair, they're going there and throwing the stones on these 3 pillars of Shaitan, and they're also sacrificing animals. People continue to throw stones in these 3 pillars on 10th, 11th and 12th day, and they also keep going back to Makkah to do the tawaf, which we call Tawaf al-Wida.